All right, guys. A little late on the start of this trade right here. Um, Volatility index is nice press. We just lost the 10 SMA on the minute on this V reversal. So we're going to have a pretty opportune scalp here. I should actually add a little bit more. This is going to be a little farther of a pace scalp. We are into the 100 EMA. We're into the top Bollinger Band here. We're into a 10 SMA loop, so we should instantly get resolution on a... Okay, there we go. Trade on the back down. So always set orders a little bit here under the price, but I want to see... I usually look for 10 to 15 on the scalp. That was about 7 points. So we just started it, though, so no big deal. We got center Bollinger and some other stuff at 20,561. So there's about 12 points even from where we're at right now to get this one. So just a new minute candle. Oh, excuse me, a little sick today on the backside here, but the scalp should be able to do 61 at the very least here. So we could throw a couple of the orders back down there on the bottom. We're into the band, into the 100, we're into the 200 SMA, 5 minute on SPY. We got about 4 or 5 minutes till market open. And what that's going to do is it's going to give us an availability to let this snap down, give us a quick little fill here. We got VWAP for the first time in forever as well on NQ. That was my long target on this trend back up. So as we pushed into the volume weighted average price here, we're going to get that little scalp to the downside. Back to band centers, and I have all band centers, Fibonacci, all the support, everything leads to 20,560. So if we get out just a little bit ahead of time, like always, 20,561.75, that'll give us a little buffer before the actual level hit, and it'll be good to go. But first trade of the morning on the big account here, and should be pretty instant here. This is a pretty good algo. We know these systems and this pattern quite well, especially with the extensions and first VWAP tag, and the algorithms tend to take over and give us these little red downs here a lot of the time, exactly at 100 EMA, 5 minute NQ, VWAP NQ, shine the 200, and then of course, 200 and everything else on SPY and QQQ all in the 5 minutes. So all the ETFs are also signaling this short. Futures are obviously going to be 10 to 1 on NQ. Or I'm sorry, ES, 20 for 50 cents on Qs, so 40 points total on 1 point on QQQ. So we have more than enough room to come back down to VWAP on Qs and SPY and get under this 10. So we might get instant resolution on the trade here as we leave the recording. I usually cut the recording to see if we can get a fill in a little bit, but this one might just be that fast. So we'll leave it on for a second here, and then we'll see if the new minute kind of breaks down. We got about 18 seconds left, and that'll be 1 minute till market open. And then regardless at market open, we'll get it as well. So we'll just watch the play out from here. Because this algo magnet is just, it's very tried and true for the secondary 10 SMA loop, especially after banging into resistance, like we said, VWAP, 100, 200. Like we have nothing but perfect pullbacks here. And as you see, center band needs a tag. We flew way past it right here, broke through that band. Now we're extension into heavy extension. Needs to come back down to at least tag the center band. And then, of course, you see the... cover right there before. So the loop is taking a little longer on the 10 SMA than anticipated, but no big deal. 30 seconds to the last minute. And again, should just be a quick flash down and fill here any second. Pretty stress-free trade on this one because of where the algos are sitting with the volume weighted average price, and all the back tests needed is 20,005. Well, it moved up now. 20,562.30s. Kind of recalculating here. So we're very close to that fill. And if we keep calculating up to it, right? If you zoom in right here, we don't see it. Click in. We could move it up if that happens, but I'm not too worried about it. So there we go. Boom. Order filled. 15 points. And $2,668.20 starting on the big account today. See you on the next.